Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Metropolis. So, we're in the wee hours of the first day of November, and negative $19 million in the hole. We won't talk about that, but of course, a number of different things have changed. As you can see, my approval rating is at 41%, so it has taken an increase. My mayor score is now 2,391. The economy is doing excellent now, and apparently I'm an extreme left politician. I guess it's due to the fact that I allowed for, there were some protests like by Students for Change, I guess that's what the organization was called, and I helped fund it, so that kind of made me extreme left because I funded a student protest, I guess. I mean, it's, you know, free speech, whatever, they can do whatever they want, I don't really care. I guess the fact that I maybe helped pay for it is what people are, like, confused about or don't like. I don't know whether they like it or not, but stock market's doing great, actually. Multicorp is now up to $5.22 a share. To be honest, I wish I had bought way more a lot sooner, but at this point now I'm just stuck with my 100,000 shares, which are now worth $500,000, so I'm not really going to sell them at this point. There's really no reason to do it, I guess. But we did, we added in a medical clinic. There's a couple of things I added in. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember them all. There's a medical clinic. I did a solar farm. I did this manufacturing plant. I think I added that last episode, the recycling center. We just got, due to the strong performance of the global economy, we just received interest payments of $15 million. I think I added something down this way too. That's the school from last episode, if I'm not mistaken, actually. This is, I may have added that park in there. I'm pretty sure I think I added that in there. I think there was one or two more things. I think I added a townhouse somewhere around here. And then I can't remember what the last thing was that I did. Yeah, there's a townhouse right there that I added in. I'm pretty sure, where is this last thing that I did? I can't, whatever. It was something. Just know it was something and it was great, alright? Something and it was great. But that's pretty much it. I had to build up some tenement blocks as well. I had to do it through the menu because I couldn't afford to do it regularly because I didn't have the money. So right now we still have a surplus of 1,000 jobs. Surplus of like 1,000 places. I literally gone negative in terms of housing for a minute, and so it was kind of sad. I'm assuming that we had some homeless people for a brief minute, but it didn't last too long, put it that way. Now I'm thinking, let's see, we have negative $4 million. They were telling me about the city museum needed an upgrade, so I think I may go ahead and do that and push us further into the hole at this point, but you know, whatever. The accounts for this for last month have been completed today. Please visit the Treasury Department for more details. So this doesn't really help me. We lost $85 million. We had a total monthly income of 119 due to, I guess, the interest payments and everything else. We spent $205 million. I guess mainly on building. I assume. I assume, because that's the only way we could really spend $205 million now, isn't it? Yeah, I would hope so. I'm thinking, okay, well, that's about it. That doesn't really help me for today. I mean, so, whatever. Anyway, City Museum, if I could actually get that out of the way. I'm pretty sure this is the museum right here, but it won't let me click on it for some reason. That's the Empire Theater. There we go. City Museum is neglected. We're going to go ahead and upgrade that for $9.5 million. And hopefully boost my mayor score and the economy up even more than what it already is. Drug use is on the increase. So last month we actually had 40 crimes compared to 41 of the historical total. So I did hire some more police officers, as well as I bought some more police vehicles. So that's, you know, hopefully this will be getting the crime will be getting better. And then I think I also hired some more teachers and some more doctors as well to try and cut down on the waiting list. But it doesn't really seem like that's taking much effect, like health-wise. Everybody's still a little bit disappointed. I started building up some parks as well to try and like help with the overall environment. Someone also commented that building up the, what was it? Building up the factories, not the industrial plants, was also hurting the environment. So that's why I started building up the solar farms. But they didn't really provide, the solar farms didn't really provide that many jobs. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I guess warehouses would work. But I kind of want to find something else, you know, at the same time. Refuse collection plant. We could use one of those. But should I just put it? This kind of has become my industrial market over here. I think I want to build one, though. Recycling, we could put up another recycling center, but we don't really need another one. Like, this one's already $10.7 million is what that's currently valued for. I think I'm going to put up... representative from Petrosol contacted me with an offer to donate 1 million shares to help out rebuilding the city. Petrosol is currently valued at $4.25 per share. Sure, why not? That's $4 million. I mean, if it goes up even higher, it'll be worth more. I would gladly take that offer. Let's see. So let's go ahead and build the... Or should we do H2O treatment plant? I think I want to do an H2O treatment plant. I don't know if that's actually going to help with our production, because our water storage is kind of low. You know, well, it's not. The storage isn't low, but the production is kind of low in comparison to, like, our power. So let's do H2O treatment plant. I now have achievement unlocked, constructor level 3. Also achievement unlocked, Mother Nature. So does that mean that the people are happy with the environment now? No. Oh wait, yes they are actually. That did help. So sustainability is also a thing that I need to look at. Okay. So the environment is now better. Alright, I'm liking this. We're also only like 100 and something points off of catching Saigon for number 19 in terms of the livable city index. So things are looking better. I'm also not really being challenged too much by my opponent. So I think that we could definitely win this next election. That did help with the daily production. It went up to 27. So I'm glad that I did that actually. However, smartphone fire causes emergency landing. That's unfortunate. I was thinking maybe we might have to sell off some of our assets because I don't really have a lot of housing places left at this point, and we're kind of running out of jobs as well. So, I mean, maybe we can give it another week or so to see kind of whether we get some more interest payments or something. That's what I may have to do. But I think I may sell off the manufacturing plant. I may sell off the school. No, maybe we should keep the school to ourselves. Maybe we can find something else to do. Ah, man. That's a lot of money, though, because I'm going to have to build up another tenement block, which is probably my best option. I think the tenement blocks provide like 3,000 units of housing, if I'm not mistaken. So it's better than doing townhouses, at least in terms of, like, cost. I'm pretty sure people like the townhouses more because they're, like, way more, We just received the forecast for the global economy for the next quarter. Currently, the economy is excellent. Outlook over the next quarter is expected to be good. I mean, what was I talking about? I just lost track. Oh, townhouses are, like, way less, like, crowded than a tenement block. Tenement block's, like, a really freaking tight apartment space, pretty much. Our approval rating just went up to 42%, though. That's nice. It's the highest that it's ever been, if I'm not mistaken, at this point. Good, 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 good. I'm trying to see. Can we wait? Okay, let's wait until the 6th. I'm trying to see if we could get at least some more interest payments or something. Because right now, we still only have 58 housing places, which is probably going to be negative by tomorrow. We have so many people coming in at this point, it's freaking ridiculous. But then again, maybe we might get some funding if we reach 60,000 people. I'm not sure, but actually our growth has slowed quite some. We used to get like 200 or 300 people, but now it's down to 88, which I guess is a good thing, you know, maybe. Oh, it just went up to 404. Okay. Now we have 59,000 people, and we have negative housing at this point, and not enough, barely enough jobs to sustain ourselves. Alright, I'm gonna have to make this very difficult decision. Tenement block it is. 3,000 places we now have, and we're now negative $54 million in the hole. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell off some stuff. I'm gonna sell off the clinic. Alright. And I'm also gonna sell off the... What else do I have that's of decent value? The recycling center? Let's do that as well. Alright. Just to help me out a little bit. I think I can stand still for right now, though. The shares are falling off, aren't they? What were they worth before? I can't even remember at this point. It was like 4.5 or $4.50, I think it was. So they're a little bit higher. But I thought I'd seen them go up to $5, so they've fallen off since then. So, well. Local actors and performers are excited about more performance opportunities at the Empire Theater. I did upgrade that, didn't I? So it seems like that turned out okay. okay for the moment. That's all I can say about it. It isn't great, you know. Financial incentives would boost tourism. Well, I'm aware, but give me... Are there really any policy options that I can take for, like, recreation? Let's see if there's anything that I could do. Oh, tourism. Yeah, there are some options here. GST refund, star rating scheme, cities in bloom competition. Traffic fee cafe culture, clean beach program, cultural pass, tourist department. Let's do the tourist department and the tourist information center. We're going to try and boost tourism a little bit in this city. The great city of Weston. Alright, which is getting back towards greatness, I'd say. It's not exactly the greatest yet, but we're getting there. My mayor score is now 2,709. I can go ahead and sell off some of this power as well. We literally have 200 power storage now. Although it's not worth too much, so we're not really making that much off of this at this point. Probably going to sell off some of the water as well, because I don't really need it. So, yep. Sell that off. Sell that down to... Okay, well, it just automatically went back up. 2,712. With strong performance of the global economy, we just received interest payments of $10 million. That's great. I'm hoping, like I said, when we hit 60,000 people that we will receive like maybe $50 million. That will get us out of the hole, and then I can start trying to create some more jobs for the city. I think I may... Just going to see, what else could I try and do right now at this very moment to help create jobs? A market? Well, a market is just like a regular, like a store, isn't it? I don't know how many jobs that's going to create, but I kind of want to try it just to see. This is Eastwood, isn't it? This is Eastwood. We don't really have much down here by Eastwood. I mean, Santa Monica's over there with mainly everything. I think I'm going to try it if I can build it right next to Eastwood Park. Possibly. I don't think I can. Animal shelter, plaza, homeless shelter, community center. I don't think I can actually build one here. Is it because of the space that it requires, or is it just the area? I guess I can't build one here, which is kind of unfortunate. I can't build one there. I could build a shopping mall, but I could build a large market there. Let's try a large market. I just want to see what this is, actually. Worst case scenario, I could actually just sell it off. Global economy outlook is good. So it's worth $8.9 million now. I don't really know. Did that create jobs? Not really. Doesn't seem like. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Sports Council suggests a charity run. I flirted with that idea at one point, didn't I? I think we did. Like, we flirted with that. But I don't really think I went through with it at all. I could try it. Let's see. It was recreation, right? Marathon run. Let's do it. I don't see why not. You know, we might as well. Mayor score is now to 2,712. We have 32 residents who are awaiting medical treatment. Should I hire some more doctors? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get up to 60 doctors. This is bringing our freaking funding way up from monthly health staffing costs. That's what I meant to say. I combined the two words at the same freaking time for some reason. I'm concerned about our jobs right now. I really am. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sell off the market that we just freaking put up, unless... Hold on, we'll wait for 60,000 first. Wait for 60,000 people, and then we'll see what happens. Because I don't want to be too hasty and then get like $50 million off for that, and then, you know, have already sold the market. I don't really think people are really going to this market, though. It's called Central Market, but doesn't really seem to be doing too well. I wish I could kind of see, actually, like, the visitor numbers for places like that. Like a really close, in detail, analytical look at it. It doesn't seem to be the case. No, population still hasn't gone at all. I'm pretty sure it was like a daily thing, or was it a weekly thing? Mayor score is now 2,825. Domestic dispute reported near Eastwood. Freaking Eastwood. Population went up to 59,000. Oh, we're so close. We just need like 60 people. But with that, let's see, we have still around 500 jobs, I think, or 4 something. We still have 2,000 housing places available. I think we can hold on for a little bit. Let me go ahead and hire some more teachers, though, so we can bring the class sizes back down to like 20. Alright, and we'll hire some more teachers' aides as well. Alright, that's good. I'm happy with what's going on at the moment. Stock market prices are kind of in the middle right now. So that's my only concern. Disadvantaged families fend for themselves. Look, I'm trying. Okay? I'm trying as best as I can at this point. Alright? Telecom network. State-of-the-art telecommunications facility. I want that now. I want that. External links for improved. I'm just going to do that. The telecom network. Alright, we're now spending $2.1 million in terms of our monthly policy costs, which isn't that bad. Sheltered accommodation support for the elderly. Racial equality counters racism and inequality. I don't really know if, like, that's one thing it doesn't really tell you about. Like, what the race relations are like in the city. I'm assuming everything's okay. That's just my assumption at this point. I could be wrong. I'm hoping that I'm right, though. Pacers beaten by the Raptors. Yeah. Vandalism averted in City Central. How are we looking on crime, actually, so far? We've had only 9 crimes so far, and we're, what, 10 days in? That's not too bad, you know, all things considered. Vandalism reported again. Alright, as our population has exceeded $60 million, we've just received a national grant of an additional $30 million. It wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be, but hey, it's better than freaking nothing at this point. Alright, now we got to focus on jobs again. Alright, I want to be prepared for the future. Gay marriage activists in the city are planning a festival. Sure. This is going to push me even more to the left. I don't even know if this is... I don't even know if I can get any further to the left at this point in this game. Let's see. Aquarium, swimming pool, soccer pitch, water facility. 295 more days to go to the election. I don't know. I guess I could try a warehouse. Like, that's probably my best bet at this point. I can't build one here, it seems like, though. An industrial park. If I built an industrial park, I want to see what impact it has on the environment. Because if the environment levels don't change, then I may just go back to doing factories or whatever. Like, or could I build up another manufacturing plant? That may be the next move. Manufacturing plant will cost me, or a large factory. Do we have a large factory at all? That's a power station. I don't know if we even have a factory in here. I think everything else is like off screen. Let's do a large factory. That should provide jobs for a long time to come. Provides employment opportunities. Provides substantial amount. Produces substantial amounts of waste and pollution. So that may not have been the best option for me right now, considering I was supposed to be working towards the environment. But they don't seem. It doesn't seem to have changed their satisfaction so far. We're less than 100 points off of Saigon now. We can finally freaking increase our rankings for once. It's freaking great. Visitors make the most of city attractions. Good. Very good. Very good. We could sell this back for $13 million. But I think I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. We're not in too much danger of going like broke. And I mean, that did create like 2,700 jobs. So we should be okay for a while, I think, all things considered. Let's see. Mayor score is now 2,890. How do you plan to improve health and facility in the city? We will employ more hospital staff. We'll promote suitable health policies or build more medical facilities. You know, I feel like we should build some more facilities, but they cost a lot. So I think that at this point, I'm just going to have to say employ more staff, because that's probably the best thing that I could do. Like, that's the most that I could afford to do. Like, I can afford to have more doctors, but I can't really afford more facilities at this point. So I'm just going to do that. Auxiliaries, we'll go ahead and bring that up to 25. I don't really know what good that's going to do. And we'll bring our specialists up to 20. So now, our waiting list has gone to 24 people. Alright? I don't really know if people are happy about that at all. Residents unconcerned about tax levels, good. My approval rating is now gone up to 43%, which is great. Let's see. Solar power station, $37 million. Water facilities, soccer pitch. I want to try some different things out just to see like what effect they have on the economy. I'm looking at, and again, I guess I don't really have to worry about jobs for right now, considering we literally have almost 3,000 extra jobs. And we're not really growing as much. I mean, we now have 61,000 people actually, so that's pretty big. But I think I'm gonna end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one in the month of December.